Indigo crisis has reached the Supreme Court. A lawyer, his name is Narendra Mishra, he has mentioned the PIL in the Supreme Court, drawing attention to the crisis as far as Indigo is concerned, stating that 1,000 Indigo flights have been cancelled across the country. Chief Justice of India has taken a note of this, acknowledging how lakhs of people are affected and many are still stranded at the airport. For more on this, let me go across to my colleague Harish, who's been tracking all the details. Harish, we're learning that a lawyer has moved the Supreme Court as far as the Indigo crisis is concerned. What has he mentioned in the plea?
Yes, that's right, Akanksha. Lawyer Narendra Mishra has mentioned this PIL filed on behalf of all Indigo Airlines passengers. He tries to draw attention to the Indigo crisis, saying thousands Indigo flights were cancelled. He said the issue needs urgent hearing. Many were affected. The Chief Justice said, yes, we know lakhs of people are affected. Many were stranded. But what are we to do now? Government of India has already taken cognizance of it and has taken some steps. As Chief Justice Suryakant said, we will see later. Now, since the government has taken timely action and cognizance of the issue, the Supreme Court has, for the time being, refused to grant an urgent hearing. The takeaway is that Supreme Court has, for the time being, refused to intervene into the Indigo crisis. At the same time, another lawyer mentioned this, another petition related to Indigo crisis before another bench of Justice Vikram Nath. Justice Vikram Nath said, I'm not accepting any oral mentioning like this. You have to come through the mentioning board. Oral mentioning is only for getting your matter dismissed right away. Otherwise, it is for filing some document. So, the Indigo matter coming up in two different courts, but Supreme Court refusing to interfere for the time being, saying that the government is already taking action and government is also already cognizant of it.
Absolutely. So the court has acknowledged the crisis but refused to interfere. So stay on with us, Harish. In fact, we're learning that not just in Supreme Court, but the matter has also reached the Delhi High Court. For more on that, let me go across to my colleague Dipankar, who's been tracking all the details. Dipankar, we are learning that a plea has also been filed in the Delhi High Court. Take us through the details.
Well, yes, a plea was filed in the Delhi High Court. It is a PIL petition that has been filed in the Delhi High Court. And it was mentioned before the Chief Justice's bench of the Delhi High Court, where it has demanded that directions be issued to the central government as well as to Indigo to ensure that immediate assistance, proper refunds and adequate support should be provided to thousands of stranded passengers who are there. The petitioner had also submitted that the situation at several airports is inhumane and had said that directions are needed. However, the court noted that certain directions have been issued by the central government, and central government has also taken cognizance of the entire matter and is keeping an eye on this matter and has listed the petition for hearing on December 10. When PILs are taken up by the Delhi High Court, that is a day designated for public interest litigations to be heard by the Delhi High Court, and that on that day this matter will also be taken up. The High Court has listed this matter for December 10.
So it remains to be seen whether any court, Supreme Court or Delhi High Court, will take cognizance of the crisis that is unfolded in the country. Thanks so much, Dipankar, for all the details. Let's now tell you about the cancellations and the delays. Today is day 7 of the crisis as far as Indigo is concerned. We are learning that 134 flights have been cancelled in the national capital, while 32 flights cancelled in Mumbai, 5 flights cancelled in Trivandrum. Meanwhile, 16 cancelled in Srinagar as well. So on day 7th, the crisis still continue. Have a look at the ground report.
इंडिगो एयरलाइंस का संकट खत्म नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन मुंबई एयरपोर्ट पर हालात जो है पहले से बेहतर जरूर हुए हैं। ये मुंबई एयरपोर्ट के डिपार्चर गेट की तस्वीरें हैं, जहां पर अब तक का काफी ज्यादा अफरा तफरी आफाधापी देखी जा रही थी। अब यहां पर हालात जो है वो बेहतर हो चुके हैं। हालात बेहतर इसलिए हुए हैं क्योंकि अब एयरलाइंस की तरफ से पहले से ही यात्रियों को जानकारी दी जा रही है कि आपकी फ्लाइट कैंसिल हो गई है। एयरपोर्ट की तरफ से भी ये एडवाइजरी जारी की गई है कि आप एयरपोर्ट आने से पहले अपने फ्लाइट का स्टेटस चेक कर लीजिए और उसके बाद में यहाँ पर आइए। ये काउंटर देखिए इंडिगो का, जहां पर पहले लंबी कतार लगी रहती थी, लोग गुस्साए थे और यहाँ पर भी काफी ज्यादा लोगों का जो गुस्सा है वो फूट रहा था। अब यहाँ पर 1-2 यात्री जो आ गए हैं वो अपनी इंक्वायरीज के लिए आ गए, अपने सवालों का जवाब तलाशने के लिए आ गए।
सर, मैं चाइल्ड स्पेशलिस्ट हूँ। हमारी गुवाहाटी में बच्चों की न्यूरोलॉजी कॉन्फ्रेंस थी। कल रात को हमको गुवाहाटी, मुंबई नागपुर का बोर्डिंग पास इशू कर दिया। रात को हम यहाँ पे 10:30 बजे पहुंचे, तो हमने सोचा मॉर्निंग की फ्लाइट है तो हम फ्लाई कर पाएंगे। रात को हमको मैसेज करते कि आपका PNR नंबर कैंसिल है। अगर ऑनलाइन अपन चेक करते तो कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है। मुझे वहां से अभी इंडिगो के डेस्क पे आया तो बोले साहब आपकी फ्लाइट में कोई वैकेंसी नहीं है। अभी वो मुझे बोल रहे कि रात को 11 बजे का आपको बोर्डिंग पास दे रहे हैं, लेकिन वो भी कंफर्म नहीं उड़ेगी कि नहीं उड़ेगी। तो इशू ये है कि इंडिगो ने आइदर
नुकसान भी, आर्थिक
नुकसान से आर्थिक यानी कोई कॉम्पिटिशन नहीं है। हमको स्टे का खर्चा करना पड़ रहा है, हमारा मेंटल हैरेसमेंट हो रहा है और हम घर नहीं पहुंच पा रहे हैं। अगर उन्होंने कल ही बताया रहता कि आज मॉर्निंग की फ्लाइट नहीं फ्लाई करनी है, हम कल रात में कोई ऑप्शन से जाते थे।
आप पिछले कुछ दिनों से लगातार ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, क्या ये आपकी ट्रैवल हिस्ट्री का सबसे जो है खौफनाक टाइम में से?
मैं पिछले थर्सडे से ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ। पहले मैं नागपुर, दिल्ली, गुवाहाटी गया, तब भी दिल्ली गुवाहाटी फ्लाइट कैंसिल की। मुझे स्पाइसजेट का 30,000 का टिकट लेना पड़ा ऑन स्पॉट। और अभी आते वक्त भी हमारे आधे डॉक्टर्स अभी भी कहीं न कहीं जबलपुर से जा रहा है, कोई प्राइवेट टैक्सी करके घर जा रहा है। सो इट्स वेरी हॉरिबल सिचुएशन।
So it's been a week ever since the crisis started. The disruptions continue. We're learning that there have been several cancellations and delays today as well.